Hi guys! So I wanted to film a video today, but I don't really have that much time, so I look awful right now, and because it's so hot here in LA, and yeah, I'm just gonna film my first tag, and I really didn't read all of these questions. I read only a couple of them, so it's gonna be a surprise for me too. So hopefully I have answers to them. But let's get into it. Oh my god, my hair is so bad. Okay, the first question is, what was your first tweet? And this was the one I read, so I found it. It's to L. Fowler. I'm sick and have been watching your old videos the whole day. Ha, that was my first tweet. And it's 16th of May in 2011. So yeah, I don't really use Twitter that much, but I just subscribe or follow people there and just read. I don't really use that to interact with my friends. Then is, what was your first YouTube video? And I found this also. It's everyday makeup tutorial, and it's kind of embarrassing to say the least. And yeah, let's just go into the next question. Who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube? Well, my YouTube beauty thing started with Blair Fowler, Juicy Star 07, and after that I've been subscribing to people, but she was the first one I found. I didn't even know this whole community existed before that, and she was the first one. Then what was the first Facebook profile pic, like mine? Um, it's awful. I still have it up there in my Facebook. It's the one that I have brown short hair. I'm 14 and I'm just standing in this. It's kind of far away. You can't really see me, but I have capri leggings on, and yeah, capri leggings on, and it's not a good fashion in my mind. Do you still talk to your first love? I have to admit it. I have never been in love, but my first boyfriend, well, yeah, sometimes not really, but we hang out with the same people sometimes, so I can say hi to him. I don't really appreciate him because he was mean to me. What was your first alcoholic drink? This is hard to explain because in Finland we have ciders that are alcoholic, but in English that doesn't mean alcoholic drink, but in Finnish it means. So just some cider, I don't know, apple or pear, I think. Those are pear cider is my favorite right now from all the ciders. What was your first job? Um, my first job was in the cafe I'm still working at because I like it there. Um, and it was when I was 13. I started then. Back then, what was your first car? Well, I haven't had a car, but our car was just really old, like my family car, and brown car. But my mom went to an accident when I was little, and it broke, but my mom was okay. But after that, we haven't had a car. Who was the first person to text you today? Well, no one texts me right now because I'm in here, but to say the last person who texted me, even though this is the first talk, so that's not really okay, but was my godmother or my mom. I don't really know. They texted me at the same time when I went out of the plane or so. Who was the first person? Yeah, this was also, I read that already. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? Um, I don't know. I feel like she had sent me a Facebook message, and I thought was probably someone in my hostel room. Like, am I waking them up because they're sleeping when I um woke up? Who was your first grade teacher? Well, she was a nice lady. I don't know. She was my first and second grade teachers. He was really nice. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I went to Turkey, Kemer there. Really nice place. We were there 2 weeks. I was 7 at the time. Turned 8 on the trip. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? My first best friend was in kindergarten. Oh, or then it's it's one of the other, either my kindergarten who I really like. I don't. We were friends really long time, like until I was 13 or so, because we were cheerleading together. But after that, we have just like said hi and so on. But if it's the other one who I played a lot, also on, since I was 2, I don't really know which was the first best friend. We're still neighbors and we still talk all the time. Where was your first sleepover? I have no idea, but probably like some of my friend, I don't know, or my cousins was the first one, I think. What was the first thing you did this morning? I woke up and I just laid in the bed and then I went to shower. What was the first concert you ever went to? It's the Finnish Idol, I think, like from all of these artists, not some kinder concert. I went also like back in April or something, but it was the same artist that like because we have been seeing him in concerts for 10 years right now, so a long time. What was your first broken bone? Well, I haven't had any broken bones, so none of those. What was your first piercing? My ears are my first and last piercing, even though I don't have earrings right now because I forgot to put them on. Then, what was the first foreign country you've gone to? Sweden. Um, Everyone probably goes there as their first country or something, I don't know. But Sweden is the neighbor of Finland. What was the first movie you remember seeing? Oh, this is a hard one. I don't know, some Disney movie. I really like these movies. And in fact, I'm going to see one right now here in LA to El Capitol Theater. Little Mermaid, that is right now there. When was your first detention? Guys, a thing here. I have never been on detention. Woohoo for me! I'm such a nice little girl that I have never been to detention. Good for me. Who was your first roommate? Well, I don't have roommates in my life. What was the first sport you were involved in? Dancing or like gymnastics? I don't know. It was like something, I don't know. It was just dancing or something. What is the first thing you do when you get home? I say hello to my dogs, obviously, and kiss them a lot. And sound really stupid. So, and the last one, when was your first kiss? You probably know that already if you have seen my all about kissing video. Kissing, all about boys, all about kissing. That's the one. And there I explained the whole story, but it was when I was 16 and it was with my first boyfriend. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please answer some or all of the questions in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna go ahead and go. Bye!